Veggie lovers, get ready for another price rise. Growers in the Pukekohe region, often described as the vegetable basket of the nation, are struggling to pick their crops.
Fields of vegetables are being left unharvested and wasted, not because of the weather, but because of a shortage of seasonal workers. As Adam Hollingworth reports, an increased cost will eventually flow on to customers.
This field looks beautiful, but these baby broccoli stems are ruined.
Once they're flowered, they're just not edible.
Grower Allan Fong's unable to harvest.
We've walked away from this crop because it's just gone past its best.
Time's too short and workers too few.
Lack of labour has been our biggest problem.
It's a month since Fong last supplied broccoli to retailers.
We are picking and choosing at the moment, selecting which crops we are going to leave behind.
A 4-hectare field growing for 6 months, now a 6-figure loss. Fong himself has had to join his harvesting team of just 6, a group normally 15 strong.
Please maybe relax some of the borders with maybe some of the RSE quotas coming in maybe.
RSE workers, or recognised seasonal workers, and without them, he and his neighbour growers are in a leaking waka. It's not just in the fields in this area where there's a problem, but also in hothouses like this one, which supplies a quarter of the country's tomatoes. Even here, they're going to let 15% of their crop go to waste, enough for the populations of Wellington and Hamilton.
Incredibly frustrated. We and our staff put their heart and soul into growing food for Kiwis, and to see it being tipped out and wasted is just an absolute crying shame.
Watson says the cost of energy and fertiliser has rocketed while the labour supply has plummeted, so prices will rise.
Seriously, we need to free up the immigration pathways, and Wellington, who at the moment seem to be not listening, not understanding, and clearly don't care anymore.
In a statement, Immigration Minister Michael Wood explained the cap on seasonal workers has grown from 5,000 in 2007 to 16,000 this year and is now the highest it's ever been, and the whole system is under review. Local MP Andrew Bailey says that potentially spells doom for Pukekohe.
Many of these families have been in operation for decades, up to 100 years, and now they're facing one of their worst periods where they're looking at what's going on and saying, can I survive this? And that's a real shame.
Pukekohe is the only region able to grow veggies 365 days a year, so growers say brace for prices to rise further. Adam Hollingworth, Newshub.